Have you ever thought about making such a bold, transformative decision that it would completely change your life? I did it at 70 years old. I stepped away from everything, my family, my friends, my routine. But the reason behind this choice will leave you speechless. It wasn't out of fear, but a deeper need that I must share with you. This video isn't just about an act of isolation. It's about how the courage to step away can show you things you never imagined about life, happiness, and freedom. If you've ever felt lost, pressured, or even suffocated by others' expectations, I promise that what I'm about to share will change your perspective. Stay with me until the end, because the secret I'm about to reveal will not only surprise you, but could be exactly what you need to take the next step in your own life. The moment that changed everything. I was living an apparently normal life, surrounded by people, but deep down I felt alone. I was stuck in a cycle of doing things for others instead of doing things for myself. Then one day, something broke inside me. I looked at my life and realized that, despite having everything I was supposed to want, something essential was missing. The question that arose was, why do I still feel empty? That's when the idea of isolating myself appeared. Not as an escape, but as a way to find something I had been ignoring for a long time. But the most shocking part of it all was what I discovered during that isolation. You won't believe the transformation it brought me. What really made me isolate myself? The decision to step away wasn't out of anger or a lack of love. It was out of a deep need to rediscover myself. My whole life I lived to please others. As a son, husband, father, worker, I was who others wanted me to be. But who was I really, on the inside? I didn't know. So, I did the unthinkable. I stepped away from everyone, and it was there in solitude that I began to hear my own voice. What would happen if you did the same? What if you paused for a moment, silenced the noise around you, and asked yourself, who am I really? A must-see warning. Stay until the end, because in the last second of this video, I'm going to reveal something that will change everything. It's surreal, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. The power of silence, awakening to the truth. Before isolating myself, I thought happiness came from external things, accomplishments, travel, people. I was so focused on having that I forgot about being. The isolation forced me to understand that happiness isn't a prize to be won. It's a state of being. Happiness isn't in what you achieve, but in how you live with what you already have. I stopped searching for something that had been inside me all along. The ability to feel gratitude and peace in the small things. Now, let's talk about time. Something much more powerful than you might imagine. What I discovered about time during my isolation will make you rethink how you approach your life. Time is not working against you. We live in a society that teaches us to view time as an enemy, always rushing to get more, trying to accomplish more. But during my isolation, I learned that time isn't something to be gained or lost. Time is an opportunity to live in the moment with intention. I spent so much time running after something that deep down I didn't even know what it was. Now I understand. The secret isn't about doing more, but about doing what truly matters. And that's only possible when you give yourself the time to stop and reflect. What if I told you that isolation, far from being an escape, was the greatest step I've ever taken toward true freedom? I'll explain how this time alone gave me something I never thought I'd need. The greatest lesson, true freedom. The greatest lesson isolation taught me was that true freedom isn't about doing whatever you want all the time. It's about being able to do what's right for you, without fear of judgment. True freedom is knowing that you can walk alone, step away when needed, without needing external validation. And the only way to achieve that freedom is through the courage to face yourself. Let go of everything that no longer serves you and start living for you. I hope this story inspires you to rethink your choices. Sometimes, stepping away from everything is the only way to get closer to what really matters. If you've made it this far, I challenge you to reflect deeply. What do you need to let go of in order to live more authentically? And I want to know your answer. Leave your comment below. I'm 70 years old. I stepped away from everyone. The secret behind that will leave you speechless. At 70 years old, I did something radical. I stepped away from everyone. But, contrary to what many might think, it wasn't because of a lack of love. I needed something much bigger. I had to step away to find myself. My entire life, I lived for others, to meet expectations, to do what others wanted me to do. But when I looked inside, I realized I had never lived for myself. The secret behind this decision isn't about rejecting others, but about learning to hear my own voice. Isolation gave me the clarity to understand that true freedom is in being who you really are, without fear of judgment. And what I discovered is simple but profound. True happiness isn't in the things you accomplish, but in the peace you find within yourself. The question is, are you ready to step away and reconnect with who you really are?
Attention. Pay very close attention. I'm about to show you something incredible in the next 3.1 seconds. Do you want access to Google certification methodology where you can earn $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, or even more? It's a methodology that very few people know about, a true blue ocean opportunity. Many people are making excellent money with this approach. Remember, this is not easy money. Easy money doesn't exist. This is something Google itself offers, and very few people are aware of it. Anyone can apply this methodology. We present the entire process in an ebook. It's something that has high demand in today's market. A huge opportunity, and you don't need to sell courses or anything like that. Plus, you can do everything from home. The original price of the ebook is $147, but you'll only pay half that, which is $73. Actually, you won't even pay that. The price you'll pay is just $9.97. It's practically free considering the value you're getting, and you'll also get an amazing 100% free bonus. And your risk is zero, because after your purchase, you still have a 7-day guarantee to ask for your money back. We give you access to all the content and the bonus, and you still have the guarantee to get your money back. Hurry and get the ebook at this promotional price, as it could go up at any moment. Click the link in the first pinned comment.